Hey everybody, welcome back to Resilient Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video and how it resonates with your life. If you're interested in a private reading, check the description box below. And welcome to the new year. Brand new year. We're in Capricorn season. Full moon next week, I believe. And this video is for January 2020 for Leo. So all my Leos, all my fellow Leos, I should say. Let's see what's going on in our lives this month. See what comes out here. So this is for Leo, January 2020. Hopefully all you guys had a good holiday season. All right, Queen of Cups here. So you may be dealing with some high emotions. You might be dealing with a water sign. What's going on with this Queen of Cups? She has her cup ready to offer someone, most likely, her emotions, her love. She's generosity. Seven of Pentacles. So she's just being, it's perseverance. She's working her way up the ladder. Here's the ladder. Working her way up towards offering this cup. Tell me more about Seven of Cups. The Lovers, yes. Working her way towards a new love, a new beginning, a new choice. This could be decisions, choices, soulmate connection. We'll see here. Tell me more about the Lovers. In order for it to be a true karmic soulmate, I would like to see a couple other cards with it. So for now, we'll just say it's love, it's a relationship, and she's working her way towards that. This could also be, like I said, the Queen of Cups could be a water sign, and this could be a water sign working their way up, working their courage up to offer their cup of love. The Lovers is also Gemini, so keep that in mind. Can you tell me a little bit more about the Lovers card? I know I said it last month that Leos have had a hard decade, and I think that's going to change this year. So the Hermit reverse, someone's lost. So we have Virgo here, and we have just someone who's lost their way. And like I said, this person is working their way up, working their courage, I believe, to offering up someone their cup of love. Tell me more about the Hermit reverse. Who is lost? Why are they lost? What's going on here? This could also be isolation, but that's kind of contradictory in this scenario. So we have two older gentlemen here. I do want to point that out. And the Hierophant is just what I would want to say traditional way of doing things. So this person's kind of lost in the way they want to pursue Leo, or Leo, you're kind of lost in the way you want to go about this relationship. It may not seem traditional yet, and you're more of a traditional person, or this person is more traditional, and they're kind of lost at which road to take. Tell me more about Hierophant. Ten of Wands reverse. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that someone, let's see, get this in here. Someone was hurt. We've all been hurt. Someone has baggage. And Leo, either you or this other person who's trying to come toward you wants that baggage gone. They don't want to deal with this baggage. Maybe you're still married or you're with someone and they're waiting for you to take tell me more about Ten of Wands. What is this baggage? It seems like, if, just as an example, if you're married, but you're, you know, the marriage isn't working out, you're not really together, maybe you're separated, and you're seeing someone new, but it seems like this person doesn't really want to pursue much until you are done with the marriage legally. What is the Ten of Wands reverse? What's the baggage? They don't want to deal with whatever baggage is going on. It's not their baggage, so they don't want to deal with it. And depending on what that baggage is, it's not a really good, you know, sign for someone to say, hey, because you have baggage and it doesn't have to do with me, then I don't want anything to do with you. That's not the right way to go about a new relationship. Eight of Cups, so it's moving on. They want you to move on from this, or you want someone else to move on from whatever baggage they have. My guess is someone's married still, but not in, you know, maybe they're separated. The divorce hasn't been finalized, or maybe you're still in a relationship living together, but you're not together. It's just for money or, you know, purposes for the kids. And this other person's just waiting until you're gone 100% from this relationship. I think they feel really, like, confused. Not confused. They feel really awkward about it, and just, they want it more traditional. They want to court you and to come into your house and you come to their house, and there's something missing where you can't do some things together because of this baggage. So what else is going on for Leo in this scenario? Can you tell me anything else about this scenario with Leo? Six of Swords, moving on, moving on. We have two cards moving along. Let's keep it moving, Leo. Let's keep it moving. Don't get lost in this situation. Don't get awkward. Don't get confused. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. If you're sitting there thinking, oh, well, what if, or, you know, what if my ex comes back, or what if should I do this? No, let's just keep moving. Let's just keep it moving. Go forward. Don't take 2 steps back. Don't take 2 steps back right now. Don't look back. Don't look back. You're not going that way. That'll be the title of this video. Tell me more about Six of Swords, please. That might be all we get with this scenario. It's pretty cut and dry. It looks like someone is wanting to offer you something. They're a little nervous. They're working the courage up, but they hope you do your part too. And yes, Ace of Cups. That's a brand new love. A brand new opportunity for love, emotions, security. Your cup is overflowing, or it can be. It's interesting because we've got the cup here and we've got the cup here. So the first card and the last card. In the middle, keep moving. It seems like this person is good for you. It seems like this person wants a traditional way of doing things. It seems like you may have some thoughts late at night or just while you're moseying along through the day of what if. And it's kind of a little snap, a little slap in the face saying, no what ifs, no what ifs. Not for Leo. So keep it moving, keep it forward. Okay, so I'm going to move these here, and we're going to keep going with Leos who are single. What about Leos who are single? What's in store for single Leos in the month of January 2020? I'm sorry if I have the sniffles, guys. I had an allergy attack last night and my nose is still a little... Leo 2020, January. Singles. Well, not much is going on. Tell me more about Two of Swords. Someone needs to make a choice really fast here, really quick. Why is this? Why does this need to happen so fast? Tell me more about Two of Swords reverse. Why does this need to happen so fast? Kids and let's get some more. Tell me more about Six of Cups. No communication from someone with in the past. There's no communication with someone in the past. I also see children on here, so I want to point that out. Tell me more about King of Cups. Looks like Leo's not talking to someone from the past. I mean, they could be blocked. I don't know if it was a fight. We can clarify that if we want to. Let's see more about this King of Cups, though. Could be a water sign. And remember, the other reading had Queen of Cups. So we have Queen of Cups and King of Cups on the board for Leo, which is lots of love, lots of emotion, lots of generosity, tenderness, gentle, caring, just there for you, hugs, kisses, affectionate, emotional, open. So that's all good. More emotions, more, okay. So right off the bat, it seems like a choice needs to be made about, could be a water sign that parties a little too much fun. Could be a third party situation from the past. You block this person because they stepped out of the relationship and into another one with someone else while you were still together. But what is Leo doing about this right now? Because it seems like they're blocked. So why does this decision need to be made? Oops. Why does the decision need to be made? Justice reverse. So someone feels like they were wronged. And maybe you need answers. Maybe they need answers. This is a Libra too. So it looks like, you know, you guys had some past history together. You guys, someone blocked someone, you're not speaking. Possibly because someone who was very affectionate was a little too affectionate with other women or men outside of the relationship, and the other person is feeling wronged and like they need answers. I need answers. Leo, it's kind of like, or cross watchers, whoever this pertains to, Sometimes we never get answers, and a lot of times they're not what we want to hear. So are you really spending all your brand new year energy on a past person who hurt you and you just want answers? So you'll have to think about that, ask yourself questions about that, see if that fits you. So what about Leos who are coupled? Leos who are coupled. Leos who are coupled, January 2020. What's going on? Coupled up Leos. Queen of Swords reverse might be dealing with an air sign. Some arguments may be going on with this air sign. Tell me more about Queen of Swords reverse. This air sign knows how to hurt, knows exactly what to say to cut deep with her sword. Could be lying to manipulation. But it could just be arguments, so we'll see. Disagreements, some white lies. The star reverse, I usually flip it up anyway, because either way, it's finding your way. Using your intuition, your guiding light, your star, to get yourself out of this mess, so to speak. So I don't know if you're in a mess with a partner. You guys are just a mess right now. This is Aquarius too, so double air. You may be with an Aquarius and it's just messy right now. Tell me more about this situation. It seems like you're going through a rough patch with this Aquarius possibly. Ten of Pentacles, so it feels like all your hard work's, you know, being dumped out. Something, you could be going through a breakup, I guess. Tell me more about Ten of Pentacles. Someone's losing money, someone's losing some foundation or stability, security in their life with this person, within a relationship. I think the foundation has been rocked up a little bit, jacked up, you know, it's shaky. Something's going on here. With the star, we need to find our guiding light, get some help from our guides, our angels, ancestors, and find a way out of this. Like I said, I feel like this relationship is strong, but it's shaky right now. I don't think it's going to last, whatever's going on. Can you tell me a little bit more about Ten of Pentacles reverse, please? Fool reverse. This person was reckless. They made a mistake. What does this have to pertain to? Mistakes were made. Trapped. Someone felt trapped and mistakes were made. My guess would be someone stepped out. Someone cheated. They didn't have willpower. They lost a lot. They may have lost you. They may... Leo, if you're the one that made a mistake, you may have lost this person. It's just hard to say. How's this going to end up? It could be very different for different people here. How's this going to end up for Leo? And you could be on either side of it here. Any advice for Leo in this situation? The Empress reverse. So we have Virgo, and things aren't growing here. There were mistakes made and things are not growing. So you have to take this one with a grain of salt if it pertains to you. This is a very specific, it seems like someone made a mistake. I think the other person knows and they don't know what to do, if they're going to stay or leave. So I would go back to the Star card and talk to your guides, you know, journal about it, ask to be told in your dreams, look for signs, synchronicities, for answers if this sounds like you. All right, guys, with that, I'm going to head out. I will see you guys in a couple weeks with an update. Bye, guys.